just to tag in on that, you know, in the old boy network, and notice some of them aren't that bad, you know, like, I'm trying to give people options to get out of the incarnation at all, but I heard on the radio of that man, he's like, his roommate works for our Satan. So that's an example of satanic misdirection. Like, Billy sometimes, like, is, like, replaced by somebody else, but then has also done the hand signaling and whatnot. It's all Satan. So when they say, you know, they work for our Satan, that's a satanic misdirect. The man that was just on that radio talking to the other guy holding up the sign, that guy's satanic. He just doesn't, I mean, the complexity of satanic misdirection, never taking responsibility for what they do and then try and misdirect, is pretty complicated. But not all of the old boys are horrible or bad. The world's just gross to begin with. But like when I say I'm a new boy, like an old boy is like a former FBI agent who's retired and has a lot of time on his hands, like can kind of do whatever the fuck he wants. Like I'm still trying to remain as lawful as I can, even though these are some of the worst crimes in existence. But yeah, that guy, he was on the radio with a coordinated setup. You know, I'm asleep and stuff like that, but they're trying to, I think, guilt by associate or continue to draw me into what they do anyways. But the guy on the radio that's talking to the guy down there faking construction work is aware that Billy works for their Satan. So that's how that shit goes. And it follows me everywhere. At Tualatin, at Mohawk, they started doing construction outside my apartment. Replaced the staff, you know, replaced people in the apartment complex. The Poo Cam Mafia has a fucking endless budget, and the Poo Cameos are, you know, they'll get right in my house. So, know them Swiss cheese holes. Everything else is pretty much bullshit, and that's not going to be all that easy anyways. Non-reincarnation is a worthy goal.